This is Billy.
This is Natalie.
I hope y'all can see her, because that, is it's kind of confusing when you can't see a screen on these. But anyway,
I'm sure you can probably see me.
Probably so. Anyway,
that'll be all right. They can hear me.
True enough, I guess.
All right.
All right. So today is a supercalifragilistic exploration day.
Exploration date day.
Yeah, you got some fuzz right there. There you go. Got it. All right. Anyway, that was just a squirrel. Anyway, today is date day, and guess where we're going?
I have absolutely no idea because it's Billy's turn to pick.
That's right. And so, here we
go.
go.
Out of here, the sun is hitting the trees, and it looks like
Look at that beautiful mountain up there. If you can see the ice on the trees, and it looks so awesome. Good for now. Thank you.
What?
We're going to learn a little bit today.
We're at the Centennial Museum.
Yes, we are. We're at the.
Actually, this is old Reese shoes.
It is, but it is the Centennial Museum here in Branson, and we're going to go in and we're going to learn along with y'all some of the things about Branson that, from its beginning point to where it is today. So
I'm surprised.
Are you surprised?
Yes, I didn't have any idea where we were going.
Yeah, I didn't tell her.
I was wrong several times. It's a tiny polar bear.
Well.
It looks like my bear.
Yeah, kind of.
It wasn't my bear.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
I know.
Kind of cool. That's a pretty neat thing.
Yes, it is. That is very interesting. Very unique.
In 1839, 15-year-old Calvin Smith Gaylor and his 14-year-old wife Cassandra with their infant son arrived. They built a home on presidential land grant where the White River and the Roarock Creek meet. The area is now downtown Branson. 11 Gaylor children grew up eating walnuts and persimmons, large garden harvest, wild blueberries and strawberries, and lots of fish and game. Their mother possessed the first iron cook stove in this part of the White River Valley.
Wow.
It goes on to tell many stuff.
That's pretty cool.
The very, very first permanent residents of Branson. 15 to 14-year-old and their infant child.
Wow. Isn't that something?
That's right.
And what we'll do is we will insert a picture of this same view as it is today in 2019. Commercial Street. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you see that? That's the Main Street Bridge across the White River. And see, and this would be coming down the Branson Hill.
Yeah.
Coming down, if you were coming down to where the old the landing is now, this would be it. This area and up in here. So.
Look at this.
It's pretty cool.
The whole town was burnt.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. 1912. Whole town was destroyed.
Spring of '91, groundbreaking for the Grand Palace.
Nanny saw the rockets at the Grand Palace. It's pretty neat. The lobby was 20,000 square foot.
And of course, this was the day of demolition. And yes, in 1999,
President Trump was here.
President Trump was here, and because they had the Miss USA pageant, it was held at the Grand Palace in 1999.
All the way down. All this in here,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. So you've got, used to be Skaggs Hospital back there, and then part of the outpatient building complex there. But you come back over this way, and this here is where the Branson RV Park is now. This is the old bridge that we came across.
The new bridge goes across
And
right in
yeah,
this
new
area.
bridge comes across here and connects, because here's the road going up the hill.
So this would be the parking lot, and this would be about where Bass Pro is.
This would be about where Bass Pro is, yeah.
Wow.
And then all of this down in here, the rest of that would be the landing and the other shops and stuff like that, restaurants.
That
So,
is pretty wild.
yep.
This corner is a tribute to our landlord, who is the young man in the picture, but now is a retiree.
Ah,
The two ladies were sisters, and both of them married Charles, A. Charles.
ah.
That couple had Branson Mercantile in this building.
Mm-hmm.
The shoe store started in the building across the alley. That Charles left us first, and the young man was home from college and kind of helped his aunt here, and she decided she wanted out, so his wife came to, and he ran back and forth between between wife and mom.
Well.
And when his dad was gone, he closed up that building and moved the shoe store
Moved the
over
shoe store
here
down
and took
here.
over the other building. The little cobbler actually works. I can plug it in for you for a minute. He's about 40 years old. We
Is that
decided, and
right?
he doesn't.
Wow.
We don't want him to break it.
No, I totally
Oh, yeah.
understand that. There he goes.
That is so neat.
And you said he's about 40
So
years
this
old,
is
huh?
Jean Babcock, and her husband's name is Jim, and they are the curators of this museum. So,
I thought it was Porter Wagner's at first.
Yeah, he was known for those ones.
It was flashy, so I thought that's whose it was. From the Foggy River Boys. You've been there. You had gone to see them, hadn't you?
The Foggy River Boys?
Yeah.
Mom and Dad had, but I had not
didn't,
ever been to
yeah.
their theater. Mm-mm. And I do remember that show, the Wilkinson Brothers.
Really?
Yes, ma'am, I sure do. I sure do remember that show. They used to be down there
Do you remember this?
close to the Low Sisters Theater. Bobolinks, now that's where
The Toy Museum is
nope, that's where Clay Cooper is
Clay
now.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I do remember that show, I sure do.
Wow.
The House Calling Doctor.
Handwritten prescription bottles.
Yeah. Well, Look at here. So what do you got? You got a Silver
I
Dollar
found a
City.
Silver Dollar City board game. Not like Silver Dollar City Monopoly, but an actual board game.
Yeah, not like Silver Dollar City Monopoly, but
And it
an actual
doesn't
board game.
have a year on it, but you can look at the things that were in Silver Dollar City at the time and see the difference. Like the old Rainmaker's on here.
Oh, I remember
See?
the old Rainmaker. Yep. Wow.
And then the Leatherworks and the Gunsmith, and here's Wilderness Church. So down in here you have American Plunge and all that stuff now, but
Mhm.
yeah, this was like
Isn't that something?
like almost pre-rides
Yeah.
when you look at, oh, here's American Plunge.
Now see, years ago, now
The
that had to
fire
be
in the
after.
hole.
That had to be after. That had to be after because they converted the American Plunge out of from the Owens River ride
Okay.
to the American Plunge. In fact, part of the old tunnel of the Owens River ride is actually still there in part of the tunnel part for American Plunge.
West Wind, Box 128, Verona, Missouri. Art by Bob Brown from Jenkins, Missouri. Produced by Johnson's Valley Printers, Verona, Missouri.
Wow,
I bet they could tell you.
that's interesting.
That's pretty cool.
It is indeed.
This is pretty snazzy.
Now these,
That's a trainer. Oh,
I know, but that one there is in Hollister.
yeah. Look at this.
That one's in Hollister, as
This
is
is the
that one.
Hollister one, yeah. But look. Horse and buggies at the train depot. That is so neat.
It's awesome, isn't it?
He wore a size 37 and a half.
Goodness.
Double
Harold
A.
Wadlow with his son Robert. Of course, this is the dad and that's the son. He wore a what size shoe?
A 37 and a half double A.
37 and a half double A shoe. Goodness.
He's probably at the Ripley's Believe It or Not thing.
I do believe he is. Look at here.
That is General Sherman and Annis Bull arrived in their ox cart to see Robert Wadlow. When Annis saw him, she screamed, "The archangel is upon us," and then she fainted. Look at that. Not just Bull, we're having a grand time at Branson, Missouri. Look what their car was pulled by.
Yep.
That's pretty neat. Oh, they make his shoes.
Yeah, it Reese Shoes, yeah.
Yeah,
Here in
Salesman
Branson.
Wadlow called on Reese Shoes and Boots at 104 South Commercial Street, Branson, to make his shoes. Branson's
Yep.
pirate cruise.
Remember I used to tell you about those.
I remember you telling me about that, but I wasn't.
Yep.
Wow.
Sammy Lane Resort, I remember that. They take you on a riverboat
right there.
kind of cruise. Yep. And the old pirate ship would come out there and would interrupt their tour and
Wow.
stage like a robbery kind of thing.
Oh, it's right there. They had a picture of the pirate boat.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cash register from the original cash register from the Owen Drug Store.
From
Which
the
is
old
actually
Owen
next
Drug Store.
door.
Oh wow.
Which was owned by Jim Owen's dad and mom, if I understand correctly. Yeah. And then in 1948, Wilna, who was Jim's sister,
Mhm.
who was a pharmacist, she took over, and then they built the building next door, which was the drugstore.
Wow.
Pretty
So
neat.
that's the
This
register
is
they
the
had there.
register. They found it in somebody's building here.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the Owen Theater.
Yeah. Now the Owen Theater's still over there across the road.
But they did a free Christmas Eve matinee for kids.
Well.
Yeah, and it says they were guests of Mayor Jim Owen, Branson, Missouri,
Well.
1936.
Hey dog, quit barking at me. You'll never see this face again. My work is through, my money's spent. So hey dog, quit barking at me. Hey dog, quit barking at me.